Hey guys, Triple H guy 2004 back here with the Payback. I know this is a little late. Been busy today. Just coming back with a Payback review, quick review. We opened up with a Hornswoggle El Torito mask versus hair match in the pre-show. This match was nothing special. I really got pissed off during this match. I don't remember who it was on the commentary team, but during the maneuver, one of the announcers, I think it was JBL, and it was probably from Vince, or it was either Michael Cole or JBL, said something on to the effect that this match is better than Ric Flair versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Listen, WWE, I don't care, you want to go put on a match like that, don't friggin' insult my friggin' intelligence and say this. Don't compare what you put on last night with Hornswoggle and friggin' El Torito. And it's no disrespect to the two competitors that were in that ring, but they are not Ric Flair and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat material, and I might be looking too far into it, but I'm sorry. Don't friggin' insult my intelligence. Now, to the pay-per-view. We had Sheamus versus Cesaro. This was a great back and forth, hard fought victory for Sheamus. Just a great match overall. I really enjoyed watching this contest. Our next match, in no particular order, what do we have next? Oh, Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus Team Rybaxel. The Rhodes family versus Rybaxel. We had some mess-ups by Cody Rhodes. He went for a couple kicks, and he just kept on missing them. And then the spot where I kind of knew what was going to go down was, I don't remember how they ended up happening, but Cody Rhodes and Goldust, I believe, rammed heads. And then later on, not right after that, they lost the match. So that's the dissension between the Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes got on the mic afterwards, said basically, get yourself a new partner, I'm no longer your partner. So we're seeing the breakup of the Rhodes Brothers. I don't know where this goes for either one of them, but they were a good team. They helped entertain while they needed to be, and my hat's off to the Rhodes Brothers. They were a hell of a tag team. Then we go into the Wade Barrett versus Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam, since coming back, he's okay. I liked Rob Van Dam 10 years ago. This Rob Van Dam is kind of watered down. And, I don't care to see Rob Van Dam anymore. If they want to float him out there for a match here and there on, main event, whatever, bump up the ratings for main event on the WWE Network and Superstars, put over the young guys. You want to do it there get them off the main shows. I don't mind him being on the main, he wants to be a Raw here or there till his contract runs up, whatever. Great match for Wade Barrett. Barrett retains the IC title. I'm really enjoying Wade Barrett's character, and then we had the Last Man Standing, aka six-man tag, Last Man Standing match. We had John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. John Cena going over. I liked the match. It wasn't a great match. It wasn't in the top 10 Last Man Standing matches, but it wasn't in the top 10 worst Last Man Standing matches either. I've certainly seen a lot better. I don't know where they're going with this feud. Like Stevie Breach put up, why the hell, if you wanted to have a six-man tag, wouldn't you just have the six-man tag? Then they could have had this match. At least it would have made a little bit more sense, and then they could have set up the Last Man Standing or a match at Money in the Bank. Now I just don't see where they're going to go for it. I think they're just going to drag this feud on into the ground. I know they used to do long feuds back in the day, but if they were done right back then, and this feud is not being done right. I think most of us are done with this feud, and we want to see Bray Wyatt go on and do something else. He's had his John Cena friggin' 7 matches of friggin' John Cena burying your ass matches, and I'm sick of it. Bray Wyatt deserves better than this. Some might not like him, but you know what? He's a hell of a competitor, and I enjoy his matches. Then we had the Divas match. This wasn't anything spectacular. Just a regular run-of-the-mill Divas match that nobody gave a shit about. Anything else before I go to the main event? The main event was The Shield versus Evolution. We saw Triple H take the pinfall. We saw Evolution win 3 straight falls to 0 for Evolution. The elimination of 3 straight Evolution stars. Triple H being the last one. Roman Reigns, gotta hand it to it. This guy looked like a freaking beast in this match. I can't wait to see what they go with this. It looks probably like Triple H, and I would assume that it's going to end up with Triple H going against Roman Reigns. That should be a good, contest. I think will happen at SummerSlam. We go on to Money in the Bank in Boston, Massachusetts, later on this month. I will be in attendance live at the TD Garden, and it should be an interesting show. I'm also going to my second Mick Foley comedy show. I went back in September when he was in Boston, and I'm going again. He's at the Kowloon restaurant this time in Saugus, Massachusetts. I've never been to this. It's a pretty famous Chinese food restaurant that the wrestlers go to sometimes after the shows. I've never been there. I've been by there. I've never had their food. I want to try their food. Everybody that I've seen on YouTube that goes there afterwards, or people I've met down in Boston that go there afterwards, say that it's excellent food. I can't wait to try the food down there. So overall, like I was saying, we got Money in the Bank, the Mick Foley show, little shot of Lita sitting on the... That's my favorite poster. I've kept that. I don't know when the hell I got that poster. I think it came with, can't see it. There we go. There's a little bit better shot. Sorry. There we go. I think I got that with the top, I don't remember, it was a countdown of worst criminals in WWE history. They had like a kayfabe magazine where they counted down, all the dastardly acts that the stars of wrestling have done over the years, and then counted down, the top whatever. Maybe it was 100, I don't know. But I think I got that poster with it. But that's not what this is about. The pay-per-view last night was good. Payback. I thought the crowd was okay. Not your typical Chicago crowd. I just didn't feel it from Chicago. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I just didn't. During strategic times. Oh, shit. Big E Langston versus Rusev. Nothing special. Big E Langston got some offense in. Rusev looked dominant. He picks up the victory. So this was my Payback review. Out of 5 stars, I gave this a 2.5, 3, whatever, good pay-per-view, decent, glad I only paid $10 for this. I'm glad I didn't have to shove out $60 for this. WWE Network, thank you. Subscribe to the WWE Network if you're not already subscribed, so we can keep the WWE Network going. I don't care what all these people say about the friggin' WWE Network ruining DVDs. If you want a DVD, go out and fucking buy the DVD. And you know what? You can buy it. They're going to put it out. They have WrestleMania out. I just bought the Factions DVD. There's going to be some things. Yes, the Factions will probably end up on the network, and that will be, but whatever. I have it in my collection, so I don't care. I have the network.
Worth celebrating.
Who did you get this degree for?
If you're a hardcore WWE wrestling fan or a wrestling fan in general, you'll buy the network and you'll continue buying the DVDs. That's my little rant. This is 10 minutes. Triple H Guy 2004. Peace.